Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Jai Hind. Last time I put some video and some post on my Facebook about Hisam Bagh, Banshirki Road, Udgir, due to which some people found that video and post inevitable because their interest and economic benefits are connected with the Hisam Bagh garden land. In fact, the Hisam Bagh of Udgir is historically very famous and has been developed by the earlier Muslim Nawabs. In terms of area, the cover of this garden is very large, but the land of this garden has been wrongfully made as personal property by everyone, and they are buying and selling this garden land for their economic benefit. In my video, I have mentioned two historical and ancient buildings of this garden which were built by the Muslim Nawabs. Before knowing everything, we have to understand the difference between flower garden called Chaman and fruit garden called Bagh. Chaman refers to the place where the flowers are fertile and green and the land cover is reduced. A Bagh is a large area containing flowers, fruits and greenery surrounded by various fruit trees. The lawn area which is used for Chaman is small and the garden area is large. I can't say how much land of Hisam Bagh is now, but according to the saying of our elders, that land can be between 30 acres to 100 acres. In the same garden, the Muslim Nawab had built two buildings for their residence, which we also call farmhouse. A garden is always part of a green zone that serves as a primary quarter, a rural or agricultural environment. The question arises whether the garden is inside these two buildings or these two buildings are inside the garden. It is common that these two buildings are inside the garden. When the two garden buildings are there, where did the garden or the garden land disappear? While the space between two buildings and the space around two buildings should be part of the garden. But the merchant of the time played with the land of the garden and created a mesh document of the land between the two buildings and around it. And on the basis of these forged document, all the forged documents of the owner of garden land should be checked at the official level. We are not concerned with them, but we have sought details from the Department of Archaeology regarding the garden land. Let's see what details the Archaeological Department gives us. Those two buildings are part of the same plot of land which is constructed at two separate places in the same garden at same distance from each other. This land of Bagh-e-Hisam has become a victim of a huge fraud scandal and it needs to be investigated by an agency at the government level. It is the responsibility of government of Maharashtra to take over these buildings, repair them and make the best arrangement for their safety, and all the land of the garden should be deposited in the ownership of the garden. I am also thankful to His Excellency Sanjay Ji Bansole, MLA of Udgir city and Cabinet Minister of Maharashtra government. With their hard work, a place like Udgir was developed, many government buildings and new roads were constructed. Apart from these, he sanctioned a fund of crores of rupees to each society in the form of Samaj Bhavan or Buddha Vihar from the Social Welfare Department. I request to do some favors on Muslim society as well. We want the Honorable Minister to intervene in the land of Hisambagh and hand over the land of Hisambagh to Hisambagh. They should convert farmhouses like Hisambagh into resorts so that Hisambagh become a tourist spot for the people of Udgir. I have full faith in the Honorable Minister that he will approve the fund of crores for Hisam Resort. It is the responsibility of the Department of the Archaeology to provide the details of where the land of Hisambagh disappeared. And it is also very important to know when the land documents was tampered with. All the departments and officers connected with the land of Hisambagh must be investigated at the official level because it is a huge embezzlement scandal. All the land in the world is called green zone, but it also has different definitions of green zone. The green zone contains land designated for agricultural use. In the green zone, no residential, commercial or industrial construction is permitted. Green zone purely dedicated to the agricultural use or land that is protected to maintain.
असद सिद्दीकी दादा व सोहेल सिद्दीकी व अनवर सय्यद यांनी उदगीरचे सार्वजनिक जनतेसाठी आणणारे एकमेव कार्यकर्ते आहे. बागेसामची जागा अनगरितपणे आहे असा त्यांचा मत आहे.